I'm doing it for my daughter.
Hey, have you seen the promos for your new favorite podcast?
No. What's your new favorite podcast?
Go to YouTube.
Oh, man.
And type in Strike Force 5.
Strike Force?
Have you seen this, Charles?
I don't.
This is going to be next. You're going to be listening to hours.
I don't know.
Strike Force 5.
I mean, it's... I don't recall.
You're going to be listening to this for the rest of your life.
Wait.
What did they do? What?
Oh, my God.
Fourth video down.
How many no views does it have?
Wait. Jimmy.
Yeah.
How many views?
I'm Jimmy Fallon.
I'm Stephen Colbert.
I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I thought when you said Jimmy, you meant me, Jimmy, but you meant Jimmy.
I always mean
Go
you.
back. We got to see the
But when
video.
you
I
say-
always
Whoa.
Seth, Mom,
Idiots.
Whoa.
2,000 views.
Whoa.
4,000 views. No one gives a about
The
it.
stars of late night TV coming together after almost 4 months off the air.
Strike Force 5 is the name of our podcast.
Starting today, Jimmy Fallon, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, and John Oliver are
G.G.
joining
Allen's
together for
hologram.
Strike Force 5, a podcast featured on Spotify. The 5 competing comedians appearing together via
Remember
Zoom
Steve?
to make the announcement.
One more time, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Fallon.
I'm Stephen Colbert.
I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I thought when you said Jimmy, you meant me, Jimmy, but you meant Jimmy.
I always mean you.
Each unscripted episode featuring
It's
one of the
unscripted.
late
Do you
night
hear that
hosts
with
at the
that
helm.
little back and forth? Was
Proceeds
actually
going to their
unscripted.
respective Hagakure
Can you believe that?
I
In
can't believe
May,
they come up with stuff like that off the
11,500
cuff.
writers went on strike.
Oh, these guys are so
Later,
funny.
SAG-AFTRA
Man,
with
this is going to be
its
some
over
relatable.
100
I can't. Is that real?
Have you? we watched the Seth Meyers podcast on here, right?
Yeah, he did it in front of his friends. Like, he was more comfortable doing that. That's his shtick, is to do it in front of like comfortable friends, his audience.
Yes.
Did you watch that with us?
Yeah.
The
I was
special.
off
that
with
was
a
here.
false arm outside here, but
Yeah.
in the middle, I was actually giving myself a fruit basket and off from behind.
Yeah.
With 3 fingers.
Yeah, that's like that
These
kind of
3
shit.
fingers?
What? They're not even mine. I look at my hand; the fingers are bigger than someone else's. I'm like, what the fuck? Those, I think they would be like that. They would be different if they were in the car with freaking Eddie Murphy or whatever.
Andy Cohen and I were getting gay married. I looked at him. I said, "This is awesome." I'm Jewish.
I said, I'm Jewish, and he said, me too. And then we ate seafood.
Are they all Jewish?
Everybody except Fallon and Oliver, but John Oliver's something wrong with him. He's a CIA.
Are they popular? Like, they can't be. I don't believe it anymore.
No, they're not. Try Strike Force 5 with
I don't believe that people want to see that.
Let's just see what happens if you Google Strike Force 5, because those 5 guys coming together to get 5K views. That's crazy. If we dropped a video and it got 5K views in
I'd pack
20
it up.
hours, it'd be a problem.
I would be at the car dealership writing my fucking putting my address in for the application.
500 views.
on
Ooh,
the Today Show.
it's not bad.
It's really relatable. People love that shit.
I've done that.
I guess they don't have any episodes posted yet. It's just a trailer.
Because that's what you get when you don't ask any hard-hitting questions.
That's what you get when you're fucking whack.
Spirit.
I mean,
Oh,
it was
look at this.
Strangers
They
with
still
Candy.
got this guy wheeling around. They got him
Was
in a
that
wheelchair.
Lenny Kravitz?
Just, yeah, is Lenny Kravitz still wheeling around?
Lenny's what?
What's is he a man in the street? Trevor Noah? Oh, cool. People
What's
don't
he
love
known
it.
for? I know I've seen him like weigh in on things, but I don't know what he said. Like,
I
what's
think
he known
He's got a
for?
lot of important stuff to say about racism.
Yeah, Pacific.
Where'd he
somewhere.
come from? Like, I know Steve Colbert.
South
Those
Africa.
even he was in like Strangers with Candy and some crazy stuff that was
Yeah.
good. Where did this guy come from? Did he do porno with clones of? I don't know. What did he do?
I think he did.
Was he that cool? That suave, that smooth, and that funny?
Sponsored by Ray-Ban, I think.
He was Ray-Ban man. Oh, that says it. That explains it. Lenny Kravitz.
Woke Bay.
That's like Trevor Noah's Instagram. Mm-hmm. Like, if you ever want to get sick to your fucking stomach, look up Trevor Noah's Instagram. Like, you fucking, you cornball, and The Daily Show from Jon Stewart, right? Mm-hmm. From Jon Stewart handing the torch off to Trevor Noah.
That's insane.
That's the biggest. That's like ESPN handing the torch to like Nerd War. Or like fucking like I don't even like. All right, ESPN. We're gonna go with. I don't even know what. Like it's just like such a like Trevor Noah being like he's obsessed with his look.
And I think it's important to point out that you are not in any way really significantly politically right. And I'm of the mindset that if there's some sort of leftist thing that's funny, I can totally enjoy it. Like I have no problem. Like the Daily Show from like the year 2000, like Jon Stewart in his prime. You know, I like whatever.
I didn't like it, but he made jokes that were funny.
He's got jokes. He's got punchlines. They got characters. Sometimes they're editing videos to make people look stupid. It's it's funny. You can turn your brain off and kind of laugh at that. So it's not like neither of us are getting like apoplectic right now. Like, oh my god, this guy, he's a leftist and he's on Instagram. Yeah. It's bone chilling. Like the level of
this humor, guys. It's fucking simple. Funny's funny. SNL stuff. There's been like I'll make fun of an anti-masking Karen. There's a million sketches that I can do right now. You want to talk about like Trump guy in the dealership?
Sure.
There's a million sketches you could do. A million. But like they got to be funny. It's just simple. Just like do it funny.
This stuff, it's as hard to look at as pictures of dead bodies.
Yes. It's like looking at like it's like watching your mom ride around on a Harley Davidson naked.
That's
That's my new favorite thing to say.
That's the one.
My cousin Dennis fucking showed up to our
Let's pull up that Instagram, Joey, again.
my cousin Dennis came to see me. I was away for my birthday. I took some time off, and he shows up in the dealership in a baby blue Porsche Taycan. Denny Jr. a fucking baby blue Taycan, brand new. He's the general manager of a Porsche dealership. I love you. I go. And my boy calls me. He's like, "Yo, your cousin Denny was here today. He fucking showed up in a baby blue Taycan." And I was like, "Oh my god, I'd rather have my mom show up in a fucking Harley Davidson butt naked." And then that Trevor Noah, like that's not funny, buddy. The guy who has that pole position in socio-political culture can't be this corny. Like you can't be this much of a fucking cornball. It's just that simple.
All eyes. How many? He's got 7 million followers.
A ton.
All the eyes are on him. You have to. I'm like extremely particular with what I post, and I have like 100,000 followers.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking every detail. I would never post something. This is insane.
He's been doing this since 6 years ago when we were writing about the content. I've never watched this kid do anything funny. He's a pretty boy nightmare. He's like a smarmy, like you're not getting the pass from me, man. Like I don't want to hear no race bait and shit. You're just a fucking corny kid. You've been getting since you were fucking 14 years old, and you're obsessed with your face. Like you're obsessed with your own face, and there's people out there that are. We all know those people on Facebook that they post 50,000 pictures of their face and only their face. Like, dude, you fucking cornball. And you have you're too important in a position. Like, oh, look, it's me. Like that. Go back. That, the other way. Bill Gates. That one. And then the next one is me and, it's fun. Calm before the storm.
Doesn't he have a fucking like a social media team to tell him what to do?
Hey, Trevor, you look like dude. Cool it.
Can't he hire people to help him out with this? I have people. I have 3 people. I have Joey, Jet, and Julian.
And then you have Karen. You have Samantha in the office in New York. You have
fucking insane.
You have Jacques in Paris helping.
Fucking hire somebody. God.
Oh, it's the last day you're gonna have scruff on. Oh shit, dude.
This is insane.
Please tell me what's up with my president.
This is like this should be the Instagram of like a personal trainer or
What's
something.
up with my governing party? Dude, you have a scrub on your face? Tell me about my government and policy. Break it down for me, bro. Chill, dude. And his impressions are all bad. They're like low weight.
Yeah.
Like they're like non-committal because he doesn't want to look silly. It's like watching my wife do a Bill Clinton impression.
Well, she doesn't want to get fully into it.
Like, Sam, do a Bill Clinton impression right now.
I can't.
I'll try. All right, for the spirit of doing it. Joe, do you do a Bill Clinton? All right, I'm gonna force.
Tired right now.
I'm gonna force impressions.
I'll wake up right now. By the way,
I'm gonna force impressions on people. Like force people to perform. Did not have sexual relate. You know, it's painful watching normal people do impressions of people.
My fingers fell into the boy.
And then we took them out on a canoe ride, and I got good from the Boy Scout.
I killed Princess Diana.
And then I made the call to kill Princess Diana's head by driving fast in the tunnel for fucking the sand. I was talking to Queen Elizabeth about the blood tombs, and she said, crashed my daughter-in-law's head into the wall for sucking Doom's head.
This guy was supposed to be the all-rounder who had every comedic tool in his toolbox. That's when they passed the torch, that was the point, was that they had found this magic guy who was, first of all, ambiguously multiracial, so that everybody can jump on. Everybody can jump in. Yeah, The Rock. Second of all, he's a stand-up, does impressions, can do sketches, is the comedy all-rounder.
But he's not good at any of them, though.
He's not good at anything. His shit is fucking... his stand-up is unbearable.
It's incredibly unfunny.
It's worse than Joe Rogan's.
It's just a dead-up miss on, like, this is funny. No, it's not, guys. Who the fuck ever told you, like, you were funny?
Can we look up Trevor Noah best stand-up?
Let's watch Trevor Noah's stand-up. Because I fucking hate this guy. And I don't think Jon Stewart. I think Jon Stewart's was funny. In
his time, yeah, he had jokes. He had funny timing. He was a good comedian.
Like he knew
what funny was.
Yeah. Like,
he had an agenda, and he's not. It's
now he's crying all the time.
You're not going to sell Jon Stewart to anybody who's politically
9/11. My friends died. I was there. I'm really far into 9/11. I'm basically a building block.
People speak American, similar but not the same, right? Like small things change, small things, and I accept that small things change, like pronunciation. For instance, the thing you drink, I call that water. Yes, water. In American, you say water, right? Water. Yeah, I say water because there's a T in the word, right? The glass you see yourself in every morning, I refer to that as a mirror, yeah, right? In American, you say a mirror, right? A mirror, yeah, which is not the same thing to me. A mirror is the glass. A mirror is a Middle Eastern man. Very different experience. It's not the same thing.
I think this might appeal to non-English speakers, like the.
I just woke up. I can't believe how funny that is.
That you already knew when you moved to America. For instance, where I'm from, there's a garment that men commonly wear under their shirts. It's white and it's sleeveless. Yeah, where I'm from, we refer to this as a vest. Okay, I've now learned in American it is known as a wife beater. Yeah, I have so many questions. You realize even on a physical level, the vagina is one of the strongest things that have ever existed. Virtually indestructible.
This is like open mic.
Tell you now,
shit. Like an open micer who like took some material and copied it, give it a little twist. I'm not saying he copied it.
You can destroy by shooting it with a shotgun. There's so many ways you can destroy pussy. You can run it over with a steamroller. You can hit it with a Grand National doing 70.
You can shoot it with darts.
You can put it into an Italian meat grinder.
You can use tools and hooks on it.
Yeah, there's tons of ways to destroy pussy. This guy's just really doesn't know.
He's not creative. Anyway, it's weird. I think he probably got selected because it's low risk. Because looking at that, it's got sort of a Disney type vibe to it, where it's like there's nothing about it that's threatening in any way.
Yeah,
the material is not. He's talking about pussy and he's talking about pussy. It's not like threatening or spicy or anything. It's like very palatable. So I think I could see why was it Comedy Central chose to put him at the helm of that fucking show.
What do they call that? What do they call? There's a color for it, right?
What's
for
that?
Comedy?
Taupe?
No,
mauve.
Mauve?
I don't know.
Oh, shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh God! No, they call it. Is it blue?
Blue. Oh, yeah, blue's bad. Blue's when you use swear words and stuff. That's
so what's the opposite of that?
Too hot. I don't know.
I wish I did stand up. I really do. I know nothing about stand up and comedian culture because they would have words. But like guys that are like fully safe and they can do rooms for like TJ Maxx corporate events.
Right.
And they're like, we got Bill Burr, and Bill Burr comes on and talks about like BLTs for like 3 hours. There's not enough sandwich in the BLT. It's just not a sandwich. Like shit like that.
Yeah, I did the BLT
and
joke.
They were like, we got Sam Hyde for a TJ Maxx corporate lunch. Sam, come on out.